Hello vegan adventurers, welcome to the last day of our Easter holiday in Flachau, Austria. Today we're gonna do some more hiking and snowboarding, so let's get into the vlog. We took the Flying Mozart green cable car that goes from Wagrain town, and you can also get out here halfway through and connect with the G-Link to more lifts on the right side. But today we just bought a one-way ticket all the way up. Once we got up, my brothers Marek and Andrei decided to just relax in the snow here, and me and Sanya are gonna go to the hill that we saw on the first day, and hopefully we can hike all the way up. So here in the front you can see the hill with a cross on top that we wanna get up on. Can remember it from the first day of snowboarding here. It looks quite steep, but hopefully we can make it up. The beginning was pretty easy, it was not steep at all, and the snow was pretty hard, so your feet were not buried in the snow. But when I look on the hill in front of us, it looks pretty steep, especially the last part where the skier is. So here we're starting the real ascent, but luckily there are these steps in the snow, so it was quite easy to go up, kind of like going up the stairs. So at this point the path got even steeper, and it's also traversing to the left, so you have to be careful not to slip down, because you would slip down somewhere else in the valley, not where we came from. And this is the last steep part before the top, so you can see how steep it is behind Sanya. But luckily there were these pre-made steps that were holding you in that place, otherwise you would not make it. Alright, and here we're on top of Grebenkarekt Peak, 1991 meters above sea level. It took us around 45 minutes from the Flying Mozart cable car station. We're just gonna enjoy this amazing view, take a few pictures, and then head down another way, because it's too dangerous to go down the same way, it's too steep. But there is another way down on the left here that's connecting to the lift that we're snowboarding on the first day. So let's enjoy the scenery. So down here you can see the path that we came from, so you can see how steep it is, especially now with all the snow. In the distance you can see the valley with the Flachau town where we had accommodation, but as I said, we were not satisfied with it because it smelled from cow shit, because there was a dairy farm next to our house.
Wow.
And here you can see some touristic marking signs, so you can go on the right to some higher hill 30 minutes, and you can also get down to Wagrain in 2.5 hours. Here you can see the path on the other side, so it looks much less steep than the side where we came from, and there are even people hiking up here. And here in the distance you can already see the slope. We've been snowboarding on the first day, so we're gonna go down with it around this peak and then back up to where we started. It will take us too much time walking down as it was quite steep, so we decided to slide down on our jackets. But here it was safe to slide down because even if you can't brake, you just get to the beginning of the lift. Whereas on the other side you would slide down totally different way down in another valley where it could be dangerous for rocks and other things like trees. So you can see the peak in front of us, and we went down around, connected to this slope, then went down with that and then came back around here. Alright, so we're almost back up where we started. I can already see the flying Mozart cable car. So we're just gonna join our family here who are sitting in the cottage, and then we're gonna get back down so we can travel back home.
And as always, stay healthy and stay adventurous.
Alright, and here we're going down with the snowboard, so it's gonna take us maybe half an hour. Sanya with Miriam and Lucia are going with the lift, so we're gonna meet them down there. So as I said before, snowboarding the same slopes becomes boring after a while, so you need to incorporate some tricks to make it more interesting. And here we spotted a cable car with Sanya, Miriam and Lucia, so we're gonna try to hit it with a snowball. Alright, that's it for snowboarding and hiking in Flachau, Austria. Now we have a long way back to Nitra, Slovakia, around 6 hours. It's mostly on a highway, and you can see here it's 23.5 degrees outside, but there is still snow around, so it's incredible how much snow there must have been here. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this short 2019 Easter holiday trip with my family. As you probably noticed, it was recorded with a different camera, Canon G7X Mark II, and before we're recording with iPhone 7 Plus. I noticed that the resolution is a little bit better than on iPhone, but on the other hand, iPhone had a better stabilization. So this camera is not really good for shots when you're walking or moving around. Next, I'm gonna get back into editing videos from autumn 2018, where we're gonna travel to different parts of Serbia, so it's gonna be really interesting and adventurous, so stay tuned for those videos.